All right, welcome back. Welcome to module number 5. My name is Greg, and in this module, we'll talk about safety measures. It's a very important topic. I'm excited about it because there are some options. It's to keep it on the back of your mind, right? For one, we'll talk about vehicle maintenance. Very important. Then secure pickup locations, share your trip details, set boundaries, stay alert. Okay, plain simple. Let's start on maintenance. Vehicle maintenance. Regularly inspect and maintain your vehicle. What I mean by that is check all of the engine fluid levels because you will be driving quite a bit. So you want to make sure you got that oil, and then don't want to delay on regularly check your oil and make sure to change it. Well, I change it every 5,000 miles. You got your routine, but make sure you don't do it like too late. It's all about your vehicle and maintaining it, right? Remember about your cabin air filter. Well, I would say every 3 months, but then again, everyone's got their own different rules. Just so you know, when I purchased my car, when I started driving Uber, the Toyota Camry, and it didn't have the cabin air filter replaced, and after replacing it, it did make a difference. I mean, the car is over 10 years old, so but it's still in the car I was able to make $300 a day, but then again, it's all about how your riders feel. They don't the inside might be nice, but if the smell is not very pleasant, that kind of it really is going to be a bump on your pay or your tips. And again, when it comes to tire tread and tire pressure, well, this is what I have, but then again, it's check on the sticker on your car, on the driver's frame. There should be a sticker with the information as far as what your tire pressure should be, between 28 and 36 psi. And if you can see all of the Lincoln's head, right, there is a saying that your tread depth is less than 2/30 seconds of inch, and it's time to replace your tires. So keep that in mind. If you can, if your car makes strange noises, also check with your mechanic and see what's going on. You don't want to get stuck on the highway with a passenger, right? All right, that was the vehicle. Now, secure pickup locations, and here's what I mean by that. Choose well lit and safe locations. Avoid dark or isolated areas. Uber gives you an option to cancel at any time if you feel unsafe. And here's what I mean by that. When we talked about it, and I showed you, on the app, you can click on that icon on the lower right corner, and then it will give you some options hey, if you're there, it's a second option from the bottom. It's not safe to pick up right here, right? I mean, you have other options as well. So canceling the ride is not a sin. It's just something that may happen, and it's up to you. Then just don't overuse it, right? So that's one of the things that it's an option for you. Next, share trip details, and here's what I mean by that. Uber app allows you to share your trip with a family member or a friend. Well, this gives you an additional layer of security, and also you can, using the Uber app, you can you get 911 assistance, and trip and contact details will be shared with a dispatch from 911, and you can also record your trip with your phone or a dash cam, which I'm going to talk about a little bit later on as well. But Uber app gives you that option. Again, you click on that blue shield in lower left corner, and I did talk about this earlier as well, but right there you can click on the record my ride, and it records audio and video, and it's another option, and should give you more security, feel a little bit safer. All right, boundaries. Set the boundaries. What I mean by that is maintain personal boundaries with the passenger. Be professional. Don't talk about your personal life, in details. And it's, if you don't feel comfortable, you can always ask the rider to leave your car. It's your car, and you have full right to do that. If See, like I said, if the situation feels uncomfortable and unsafe, trust your instincts and politely decline the ride or end it if it's already in progress. So that's something that, things do happen, but I would say I didn't have that happen. Nevertheless, you just never know, and you'll have people that are just people, right? We just trying to do the best we can, but we also want to be safe. So, and then set a minimal rider rating for your for trip requests. Choose your preferred areas, and this is what I mean. Mine, I used to set mine, especially in the evening, to 4.8, but you can have it all the time, or you can set the area. Choose your preferred area. That preferred area works only for 2 hours. What that means, basically, wherever you wanted to stay in is like you will pick up and deliver in the same area. So if you want to stay downtown, you choose that area, and then or towards the end of the evening, or like in the morning, whatever you do, it's that option is out for you to use. Now, stay alert. This is next part. Be aware of your surroundings. So make sure you know where you're going, or at least if you don't like what you see, then there's a way out of it. There's always a way. But listen, if you sit at the pickup, and you'll be paid extra after 2 minutes. So you arrive at the pickup location. What I typically do is I get a request, I accept the request, and right away I send a text message to the client. I'm on my way. And when I get there, if he or she is not outside waiting for me, I send another message. I have arrived, right? Those are messages that are ready to just click and send. But that gives you already, like, you show the customer a good communication, like, I'm on my way, I'm here. Now you will know if the customer is or the rider is good in communicating back, because if you send them 2 messages and you have not heard back from them, you sit there for 2 minutes. It was someone clicked something by accident, or they're changed in their mind, and instead of canceling, you're just sitting and waiting. Well, then there are options. You can, not only you'll be paid after 2 minutes for getting there, but then again, you can sit there, and if they won't reply, hey, I'm sorry, I'm getting ready, and give me just a few minutes, or I'm on my way, just to hold on, it'll be okay. Now, if you won't, you can cancel it. So, no, you don't feel bad, right? It's very unfortunate. Sometimes it happens. Now, when you're dropping off the rider, after a couple of minutes, something similar happens. If you won't move, Uber will send you a message to check, hey, is everything okay? And, we reply, yes. It's just sometimes like, yeah, and there were a few times, I was just helping out either someone to get out of the older lady get out of the vehicle, or there was someone that was just moving their luggages, so I didn't want to just drop her off, and so I helped her to get those bags or luggages out of the vehicle a little bit closer to where she was moving to. And then, but you don't have to do that. So it's something that's up to you. Is it day or night, or like if it's raining or not? Like, there are many things that, play a role, right? Next point is, as far as stay alert, avoid distractions. What I mean by that your phone, or when you use your phone or listen to loud music. Well, for one, when you're with your client, unless they request it or ask you to turn up the radio, it's okay. But when you're waiting for a next ride, just kind of stay focused. And don't get distracted, right? All right, guys. So we went over the vehicle maintenance, the secure pickup location, share your trip details, set your boundaries, and stay alert. And we're not done yet. We talked about, but I want to bring it up again, and I have a few more things. Now, use your dash cam, front and the rear. It's optional to get it the inside of the car. I never got one for the inside, but like I do have one for the front and back. Also, many of those dash cams will give you an option to record audio, and depending where you live, you may be required to let your riders know that, or that have a sticker or something that would say that you will be recording the client as he's riding, as you're giving them a ride. So just check on the laws in your area. Set your rider rating to 4.8. Well, I do it especially in the evening. You may get a notification you get fewer rides, but also there's a fewer issues. Like, say whatever you want to say, but that's the truth. If someone is below 4.8, I understand things do happen, but then again, you get this option, and I sure do use it. If you worry about your safety, I do not recommend driving after midnight. I mean, how many times you've heard those crazy stories and you just wanted to say, hold on, let me ask and guess, was that after midnight, right? One of those things. Well, that's the thing. It's, yes, you may be making more money or better money between 11 p.m. and 4 a.m. But then again, if you don't feel comfortable, you want to stay safe, you're better off just to stay until you're comfortable. My time is like my hour is midnight. There's few times I did drive past midnight, but typically it's until midnight. Another option: download Driver Uber app and log in on one of your family member's phone. Like I did that, and I logged in. My wife's got the same app, so any messages I'm getting from Uber, including like tips or whatever, like it comes up on her phone as well. But there is that's again another layer of safety, right? If Uber is texting you, "Are you okay?" when you're waiting for the rider, or like if someone is you dropping off somebody and then you there for too long, it's just it's a signal for your spouse or your family member, your friend, hey, to give you a call. Hey, is everything okay? So that's why you may or may not want to carry a second phone. I mean, I didn't, but then again, it's an idea, it's an option out there. All right. So I hope that helped, and then that was pretty important module. And let's go ahead and move on to module number 6.